artist and musician and president of Killer Isle 7 Productions Company. We specialize in musical events and fundraiser coordinations. My family has lived and worked around the city of Detroit since 1886. My grandfather was a merchant marine who sailed all the Great Lakes. He was actually stationed on the Edmund Fitzgerald before being transferred shortly before it wrecked. My father was a saloon owner and to this day is a pretty rough character. And though my family moved to the suburbs before I was born, in my younger days I got caught up with drugs and crime, and I spent a lot of time in the city of Detroit. I slept on the streets of Detroit. For me, it's a personal struggle to find ways to help benefit the city. I love the city of Detroit, and I'm here to help. Motor City Saints were formed as a way for friends to have fun riding bikes, and as a platform for hosting several charity events throughout the year. Kicking off this summer with a ride-in bike blessing to support a local church who's fallen on hard times. We were incorporated this past July, and though we are planning our summer schedule, our priority right now is to be granted American Motorcycle Association chartership. You know, the AMA really brought a great deal of legitimacy to the motorcycling and motorcycle club communities. The AMA fought for cyclists' rights and helped to end the typical biker stereotype. But there is a whole other organization whose stamp of approval we need. It's the Board of MCs. They're sort of a governing council over all motorcycle clubs. Without the AMA chartership, we are considered an outlaw club, and we are susceptible to outlaw rules. Even though we're not an outlaw club, and we don't want people to think we are. My passion for volunteering comes from animals. So today we're headed over to our local animal shelter to help out the needy animals. I strongly believe in animal adoption. I think you get a much better animal, one who really believes you're their hero. Can you imagine how lonely they must be in those cages? Imagine where they've been and what they've done. They must be missing somebody. I got my dog Drifter from our local animal shelter, and I can't imagine anybody not wanting him. He's the best dog ever. And I know he's got one hell of a story to tell. If he could only talk.
Quit reading it. You sound too snippy. Calm down, relax. That's a good look right there. Perfect one for camera.
Hi, I'm Scott Sprague. Hi, I'm Scott Sprague. I grew up in Toledo, Ohio, just 45 minutes south of Detroit. A very, very blue-collar family. Both my father and my grandfather had careers in the automotive industry, working on the assembly line their whole life. I knew that that life was not for me. At an early age, I knew I saw the world a little different than most. I became fascinated with the camera, just having the ability to create a vision, share a memory, something you can hold in your hand and show others. It became my own personal little show and tell. Detroit is a very no-nonsense city. I've always described it as that. It's tough and it's dirty, but it's very, very honest. You know, you work hard, you play hard too, but you gotta get the job done here. Now I have my dream studio, an 8,000 square foot facility. I'm very lucky and I'm very appreciative just to do what I love for a living. There's not a lot of people that can wake up and say, I get to work today. Any odd job I could. Everything from washing dishes to sanding down dirty, nasty airplane parts to I was even a carny for a day. You really, that's why I guess I fit in here in Detroit, you know, you really pay your dues and you get rewarded. One of the best things about my job is I get to travel. I've traveled the country, traveled to Paris, you know, every day is different. One day I'll go to New York, you know, the next week I'll be in Wichita, Kansas. I get to meet all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life. The Saints for me started out as a reason to get your buddies together and go riding. If we can bring some good together for some people, yeah, we'll do better. Can't wait to get going on this project, helping out the animal shelter. Organizations like that definitely need a hand. I'm sure they're way understaffed and way under budget just to help out the animals that they can't help themselves.
I'm Harris. Professionally, I'm a senior art director for a big marketing agency here in Detroit. I'm also a rock musician. I play in a band. I score music for movies. I write music for other artists. I like to paint when I have time. And I also like to write. I came here 10 years ago from Bosnia, from Sarajevo. Over there, I made some bad choices when I was growing up as a young punk. But then going through the war and the whole experience of the war, seeing things, bad things happen, and being able to actually help to make things better. I remember one episode when all the animals were badly hurt in Sarajevo Zoo. And it was kind of big news, it was everywhere, but no one really helped them. I felt really bad, but then the people were dying. So, you know, who would pay any attention to animals? They just died. They just, you know? Then I moved here 10 years ago and met all these great people. One of my friends, one of my best friends ever. And that's one of the reasons why I joined Saints. So I'm really excited about this project. I'll be involved in many different areas, doing the same things everybody else does, and then taking care of our website. We're all artists, and we all want to help people, animals, everyone in need. Now, the thing is, I am still a prospect. I don't ride a big bike. I don't have a big bike, which is going to change soon. Growing up over there, I was riding different kind of bikes. I'm not ashamed to say the word moped or Vespa, because in Europe, that's a kind of cool thing. But definitely I'm getting a big bike soon. I'm really excited about this whole project, and we'll see where it goes. Cheers.